Hi, Carl DiStefano here. I've got a song here, but I've got a little story that goes with it. I called my Aunt Rosie last night. We had a really nice visit. Talked about the olden days and family and food and all kinds of stuff. Aunt Rosie is my dad's sister, and in the family there were 5 girls and 2 boys, 7 children. And there are still 2 living sisters, Aunt Rosie and Aunt Josie. And Aunt Josie's the baby of the family, and Aunt Rosie is the next oldest. So Aunt Rosie will be 97 in October, and Aunt Josie will be 94 this year. They're about 3 years apart. We talked about a lot of things. It was, we talked about all of our wonderful Italian food and Italian traditions, the music, and the closeness of family. And she talked about her relationship with her children and grandchildren, which is really good. She has a really good relationship with them. That was nice to hear. And but she specifically talked about, she remembered the sing-alongs, where the girls would sing, and we accompanied them. I played guitar, my dad played mandolin, Uncle Jerry played guitar. Uncle Jerry was Aunt Fina's husband, and Uncle Lizzo played mandolin. So we weren't always all together. Depends on who was in town, but whoever was in town, they'd have a get-together, and we would play the music, and they would sing. And they sang the songs, the popular American songs of the 20s, 30s, and 40s and 50s, basically. And and they did funny skits. They did all kinds of things that were really neat. But I was thinking about the songs that I used to play, would accompany them on the guitar. And one that stood out more than the others was Ramona, because I always really liked that beautiful old waltz. And I hadn't thought about it for a long time, haven't played it for a long time, don't have an occasion to play it, because I'm not getting together with my aunts lately, COVID and all, So I looked up some information on the song just to learn like when it was written and so on. And it's old. It's written in 1928. So, Aunt Rosie was 3 or 4 years old when Ramona was written. And I was pleasantly surprised to find that there's a verse to the song, which I wasn't aware of. And I actually heard an old recording that had the verse on it, and I saw the verse published as part of the lyrics. And just for those of you who don't know what a verse is on a song, back in the olden days to me anyway, like 20s, 30s, and 40s, especially that period of time, the song, of course, tells a story. Everybody knows that. It tells a story about love or death or misery or happiness or all of the above, something about the human condition. But the verse was an introduction to the story that the song told. And back in the day, they used to play the verse and sing it as part of the recordings and the performances, whether it was in the musical or even if it was just a popular song on the radio, on record, they would play and sing the verse. So Ramona actually has 2 verses. It has like an introductory verse before playing the song once, and if you play the song again, there's another verse that's sort of like a concluding verse. And so I really had, it was fun to learn about that. So I'm going to play it with the verses on there at the beginning and at intermediate. Ramona. I wander out yonder o'er the hills, where the mountains high seem to kiss the sky. Someone is out yonder o'er the hills, waiting patiently, waiting just for me. Ramona, I hear the mission bells above. Ramona, they're ringing out our song of love. I press you, caress you, and bless the day you taught me to care, to always remember the rambling rose you wore in your hair. Ramona, when day is done you'll hear me call. Ramona, we'll meet beside the waterfall. How I dread the dawn when I awake and find you gone. Ramona, I need you, my love. Let's wander out yonder o'er the hills, by a babbling brook, where we'll find a nook to build our little love nest o'er the hills. Darling of my heart, never more to part. Ramona, I hear the mission bells above. Ramona, they're singing out our song of love. I press you, caress you, and bless the day you taught me to care, to always remember that rambling rose you wear in your hair. Ramona, when day is done, you'll hear my call. Ramona, we'll meet beside the waterfall. Oh, how I dread the dawn when I awake and find you gone. Ramona, I need you, my own. There you have it, Aunt Rose and Aunt Joe. Ramona, complete with the verses. Hope you like it.